Alright, well, this is a video on my smoke detector collection. Just an update, and what happened was I figured I've never done an actual smoke alarm collection video. I've done a fire alarm collection video, but I've never done a smoke alarm collection or a smoke detector collection video, so I decided to do one, finally. I'm very sorry about the lighting in here. All I have is that lamp, and the light from the big light up at top isn't much help. So we just got to deal with that lamp. The smoke alarms are organized by brand, so we'll start up here. Right here is my first alert, SA67D, and there's the back of it. You can see the label. There, that's a better view. And here's the inside. There's the sensor and the horn and where the battery would go. And the test button. I got this off eBay. Focus. Okay, I got this off eBay a few years ago. And I actually got it new in box. The box was not sealed though, it had been opened, so it didn't have its original battery, but it did have its manual. It didn't have mounting hardware either. So over here, we've got 3 smoke alarms of the same kind. They're all first alerts. They're all SA90LTs, model SA90LT, and these are light test units. You can see they have the golden test button with the hole in the center. That's to take a flashlight and you wave it at it back and forth, and it'll actually test it. Basically, they have the same cover as the SA67D, because you can see they look very similar. There's the inside. They have the exact same horn and sensor and base. And there's what detects the light right there. That it's not an LED, it's like a, I forget what it's called, but it also, you can see, you can either use the light test or you can press the test button, because there's a jumper there. Yeah, I got all these 3 SA90LTs. Oh, wait. There's the back of it. Model number SA90LT. I got all 3 of these at my grandma's house, as you saw in my replacing the smoke detectors at my grandma's house video. I uploaded about a year ago. And I installed new ones at her house, and then she gave me the old ones. And I got these 3 units, along with another that I'll get to in a while. And basically, they're basically first alert SA67Ds. But anyway, let's continue. Right here is a first alert SA76RD smoke alarm, and here's the back of it. There's the label. This is actually a first generation SA67D, because as you can see, it has a thicker ring on the outside, and it has more rows of vents. But other than that, it has basically the same things. It has the same test button. Open it up, and as you can see, this particular unit has the very rare, older metal sensor. It's one of the earlier versions of this, because most of the others I've seen actually have the same sensor as this one. But this one has the metal sensor. This one, there's the LED and the test button, and there's the battery clips. Now this one, unfortunately, does not work. Well, it kind of works. It continually falses when you put the battery in, like it'll beep and it won't stop beeping. So it kind of works, like I said. At least it sounds like where you push the test button, you're waiting for hours and hours, and it never goes off. But this one won't stop. So right here is a Family Guard, model 83R. It's actually, I think it's like FG777D or something. I think that's the real model number, but they just put 83R on it. I got this off of eBay. I forgot to mention, I got this from my grandpa. He gave it to me. And then as you can see, this one has been painted, like the horn there. You can sort of see on the sensor there's some residue. I tried to scrape it off, but I couldn't scrape all of it off. This one has the same problem as the SA76RD here. This one, it continually falls. It's like you'll put in the battery and it'll never stop going off. So obviously the paint has affected it. You can sort of see it was painted half here and half, it wasn't painted here, but it was painted here. Pretty interesting how they did that. It's funny how they painted it on, I'm actually not quite sure which side they painted, come to think of it, because the test button isn't painted over, so maybe they painted this side. Yeah, they probably painted this side, because this side's a darker shade. You can sort of see on the camera. But this alarm was painted, which is not good, because it says you're not supposed to paint it. But whatever. Right here is a Sears model 246.57046 smoke/heat detector. I got this off of eBay, new in box. As a matter of fact, there's the box right there. And what it's doing up there. As you saw in my unboxing video, this came with new in box, sealed, complete with the battery, the manual, mounting hardware, and of course the alarm. This is well, here's the back. See if I can focus. You can sort of see. And here's the inside. As you can see, it's a rebranded First Alert SA76RS. There's the heat sensor and the squealer horn test button. This has got the tiered shaped test button and the sort of coffin shaped sensor in it. There's the battery clip. And here's the cover. And like I said, I got this new in box. Never opened before, never even installed. And it works perfectly. Right here this is a pretty neat one here. This is an N-tronic smoke detector. And this one has a metal back, a metal base. And I'm going to try to open it up, get the cover off. I can't seem to get it open with one hand. Let me put down my camera. There. It's really hard to open. But let me bring it to the light. Here's the inside of it. As you can see, this is a 12.6 volt model, so I can't test it. And it doesn't have a test button, so even if I did have the battery, I'd have to use smoke to test it. Like a real match or something. But this one's got the squealer horn, and it's got a very unusual sensor. You can actually take this top part off, which I'm not going to do. And this one actually contains radium instead of americium-241, which is pretty interesting, actually. Most early smoke detectors contained radium rather than americium. So let's see if I can put the cover on with one hand, because this thing is really hard to put on. See, there's a metal post right there there's a little thing right there in the cover that slides onto that, and it's really hard to put on. And I got this off of eBay. I don't know if I said that or not, but I got it off of eBay. There. New in box. I don't think it had ever been opened. I don't think it had ever been installed. I don't think it had ever been opened either, because it came new in box with the manual, the battery, 12.6 volt battery, which of course was dead, so I couldn't power it up. However, I did test this by applying a 9 volt power supply directly to the horn, and I made a video of it and put it on YouTube, so you can see that if you want to. You can hear what it sounds like. But I can't physically test it test the sensing ability of it. But, well, I guess it kind of works. Let's go over here, back into the light. Right here, my Gillette Model 941 smoke detector. And this one I also got off of eBay. This is an AC powered unit. It's actually a plug-in model. There was a battery powered version of this too. It was a 12.6 volt battery. And this is a photoelectric model rather than ionization. It's the only photoelectric model I have. test button. There's the LED right there, and you can sort of see this one uses the mechanical horn. There's the back of it and the labeling. I made a video about this a few years ago too. So that's that one. Right here is Honeywell TC49A. This one's also an AC powered unit. And here's the back of it, front of it, side, inside. This one uses this one's pretty interesting. It uses an Edwards mechanical horn. There's a sensor, transformer, there's the wires, a little switch that turns it on and off. When you remove the cover, it cuts power to the alarm. It stops the horn from sounding. Sensitivity adjustment. Here's the cover. Inside there's what pushes this metal tab with the plastic thing on it is what pushes down on that switch right there. And of course, there's the LED. That was my tablet telling me the battery is getting low. I should have enough battery power to last me this video, but snap it back on. This actually came from my old house, or not from my old house. It came from this house that I'm living in now. It was in the hallway. The mounting bracket is still up there. We still need to remove that. I keep forgetting to. But I have made a testing video of this. For some reason, blowing and it sets it off. It's pretty interesting, but I have tested it with smoke, with a match, and it is still extremely sensitive. This one, it takes a ridiculous amount of radioactive material, 13.4 microcures of americium-241, which is probably the reason why it's so sensitive. And it doesn't have a test button. So that's that one. Right here, here is a GE Home Sentry smoke detector. I got this one off of eBay the same time I got the Family Guard right there. And this is the later model, with the rectangular model with the test button to the side. See their General Electric smoke alarm. Here's the back of it, and this one is the extremely rare version with the brown colored base. Open it up. Here's the inside. There's the sensor. The horn right there. You can see the horn is also brown. Inside of the cover. See if I can get this thing to focus. There's the labeling. More labeling. And this one also works. Oh, and this one is model 8201-401C. Right here is a FireX FX1020 smoke detector. This is an AC powered unit, and this one is one of the ones that's so popular, even today. It's got the old-fashioned mechanical horn right there. You can sort of see it. Let me go into the light. See if you can see it. There, you can kind of see the outline of it right there. Sort of see the hole, and you can't see the sensor at all. See if I bring it up. Yeah, there's the sensor right there, and there's the horn. You can see the LED. If you look really closely, you'll see the LED in there. This one has the old-fashioned mechanical horn, of course. There's the labeling. Yeah, and I got this one off of eBay the same time I got the GE here and the Family Guard. So they all came together. And I made an unboxing video too. Right here we have a Lifesaver Firenetics, model number 1200. See, this thing slides off on the back here to reveal the label. This is a pretty rare one. Washer came out of here. It went in there, but it must have come out. I don't need it anyway. Yeah, there's the labeling. This one uses 5 microcures of americium-241. But yeah, this is a pretty rare one. It uses the old-fashioned mechanical horn. It actually uses the exact same brand horn as the FireX. I think it's Kobishi or something like that. It's the brand of the horn. It's the kind that makes a very low-pitched buzzing noise. But there's the LED right there, and this is this is of course an AC powered unit. This one has interconnect. This one is from I'm guessing it's the late 70s. And I actually got this one out of my grandma's house at the same time I got those 3 SA9DLTs. This was in the upstairs hallway. And in its place is a BRK 7010B photoelectric hardwire with battery backup. So that's that one. Oh, and it did have a trim ring, which is upstairs in the attic room right now on my display wall. So that's that one. Here we have a Kidda Nighthawk KNCOSMB. This is a very early one. It's from 1999, so it's pretty special. And this actually was in the house when we moved here, just like the Honeywell right there. As you can see, Nighthawk smoke and carbon monoxide alarm. It actually says Kidda right there. It's not Kitty, it's Kidda. Kidda Nighthawk, a division of Kidda Safety, KNCOSMB. And you can see the date right there, of course, that I showed you. This one takes 3 AA batteries. My mom wrote that a long time ago. The mounting bracket, it's a little bit different from the ones that are made today. And this one has a push and hold to test weekly instead of push to test is what it says now, and push to hush. As far as I know, this is not a hush button. Well, it might be. It says operate, reset, silence button, I guess. I guess it is a hush button. It just doesn't say. Anyway, that's this one here. Oh, and this used to be in our downstairs family room. And in its place is a Code 1, a Kidda Code 1 I-9030. I think that's what the model number of the new one is. Anyway, right here we have another set of 3 smoke alarms from the same place that are also the same brand and the same model. Actually, these first two here are Kidda Nighthawk KNCOSMB, not KNCOSMB. What am I talking about? That's that one. These are model S0916, ionization with hush. And this one is just Kidda, not Nighthawk. It has a black writing, and these two have green writing. See if I can get the mounting bracket off with one hand. There. See, it says Nighthawk. And this one here says Kidda. But it does say Kidda on the front, so this is a Kidda Nighthawk model. A 9-volt power ionization with hush. And these 3 actually came out of my house. I don't know which of these 2 came out of my room or my mom and dad's room, but I do know that the Kidda one came out of my sister's room. I'm not sure which of these came out of where, but I do know that the one in my room got replaced with a First Alert SA303, which you can see right up there. And the one in my mom and dad's room and the one in my sister's room got replaced with Family Guard BRK FG200s. So that's these. Now, this is on an unrelated topic. This is a mounting bracket for a smoke detector that I was given a few years ago. It actually used to be in my house. We took it down when we we put a Kidda KNCOSMB, a newer one, newer than that, in the laundry room. And this was what was in it. There used to be a smoke alarm here. When we moved in, there was a smoke alarm here, but it got thrown out because it falsed. Now, I think this is a Fire-X mounting bracket, but I can't be sure. So if anyone knows what smoke alarm came from this bracket, please tell me, because I'd like to know. I've looked everywhere and I can't find any smoke alarms that match this, so it had to be a rare one. Oh no, I thought it was Fire-X, like I said, but I don't think it is, because no Fire-X that I've ever seen uses this bracket. But there are some markings on here. They're just numbers and things. See, 4303160 and over here. Well, you can't really see it, but there's a very small number 2 inside of that circle. Come on, focus. There, you can kind of see it, but... yeah, I have no idea what brand this is. So, well, I guess that's it. That's all my smoke alarms. There, of course, will be more to come. I'm after any older smoke alarms. I guess from 1970s to the 90s, I guess. As a matter of fact, I think in a few weeks I'm going to be going to replace the smoke alarms at my, I'm going to be going to replace the smoke alarms, I think, at my church. Because they have a few older smoke alarms there. They have a FireX FX1020 just like that one. And they have a BRK 1839 ACI and an Early Guard EGD5S. So hopefully I'll be getting those. But anyway, that's my smoke alarm collection. Sorry that the video is so long, but thank you for watching, and have a good day.